Hello and welcome to Mr. Megaman's thrift store adventures starting at a Goodwill store in Omaha. I had to dub out the music and dub over this because unfortunately each of the stores I visited on this day, it was impossible to upload this footage with the background music playing. So here I'm looking through a bunch of old stereos, VCRs, DVD players. I was hoping I'd find something interesting somewhere in this, like a miscategorized Laserdisc player or a Nuon DVD video game slash DVD system, or who knows, Philips CDI, but no such luck. So moving on here, we go over to the videotapes, DVDs, CDs. Now, sometimes, and this is rarely, you can find a hidden gem amongst these. You can find Xbox, PlayStation 2 games that have been shoved in there like they're DVDs, or you can find PC games mixed in with the CDs. And the prices, as you can see there, are pretty reasonable, so I had my hopes up and I tried digging around to see if I could find anything of interest, but sadly those days have sort of gone to the wayside, so I went to another store called Thrift World. I had never given this one a chance before, but I figured, what the heck? I've already struck out at a Goodwill store, so I might as well try a similar type of store that takes in goods. Sims 2 for PC, not really my bag, but at least that's something. Oh yeah, this stand not for sale. And that's ironic because I probably wanted that stand more than anything that was in it. I could actually use that stand for a few things. Hot Wheels for PC? Nah, I'll take a pass on that. I don't even know if I have a PC that would support any of those games. Unlike Clint over at LGR, I'm not really equipped with vintage computers at the ready. So we're looking through the tapes here and some books and DVDs, and then I noticed there were board games up at the top, and I thought, sometimes you can find an interesting interactive board game that comes with a DVD or a electronic gizmo or some sort of interesting combination, so I went looking. Unfortunately, you get a whole lot of those Scene It DVD games, and not always anything else of interest. Those seem to end up in every thrift store and every Goodwill store I go to, one copy after another of Scene It, as you have seen, no doubt, watching this video. But I tried. I scanned this shelf up and down. You know, it would be nice to find like a video game board game in the wild, like a Pac-Man or a Donkey Kong or a Q*bert board game, but that just doesn't happen anymore. These stores have been so picked over, and the stuff that's left, it's just been there for a long time. So sadly I struck out on the board games, but I scrolled down, saw an interesting Logitech keyboard, but not one I need or want, but nevertheless kind of cool. And I couldn't really figure out what this thing back here was behind this 16-speed DVD player that I'm sure Clint would enjoy, but no, I couldn't get this thing open because it was taped shut and I didn't want to break their seal. I couldn't decide whether it was like a portable DVD player or a portable CD player or a mini computer, but it has a adapter to use in a cigarette lighter of a car, so I'm guessing portable DVD player, but somebody tell me in the comments if they know. We got an old style TV and an old style monitor down there, and some stereo equipment and some VCRs up here. Now this caught my eye, not down here with the calculators. Why am I panning down to the calculators? The joysticks up top, those were much more interesting to me, but I've apparently moved on. I remember I did go back and look at them at some point. And I'm scanning the rest of the board games here. Nothing. Ah, yes, now we're coming back to the joysticks. We got a Gravis and a PC Raider, both of which look pretty well unused. And the PC Raider was the one that caught my eye more than anything else, but the price was just a little too high. If it was a little lower, I would have got it. And here's something Peanut Butter Gamer would have appreciated. It's straight out of his Goodwill Games series. We got a bunch of educational PC games here. I almost got this Scooby-Doo one. I thought really hard about it. I wasn't even sure I would have a computer I could play it on, but when I took a closer look at some of these discs, they were really scratched up and in rough shape. The cases were a little deceiving. The cases looked like they were in decent shape, but once you got a look at the actual discs, not so much.